Here's something that has some roots in truth, but isn't 100% true. More like 67% true and 48% provable. I have quite an interest in camcorders. The technology that allows a chunk of time to be recorded and played back later on. It's so cool to think about. I've had a hard disk drive camcorder that I got for Christmas in 2008, and I've used the thing nearly to the point where it's died from the use. But it's been acting strange as of late. Whenever I set it on the desk to record a video, the screen whites out, then text flashes on the screen for a split second before returning to the screen that shows up when you go to record. That's not even the weirdest thing. Sometimes when I'm recording a video, something will appear to be moving or existing behind me in the display. But when I turn to look, nothing's there. And I look like a paranoid fuck when I play back the clip. It gets weirder. I was playing a video where I voiced my opinion on something, and I swear the camcorder blanked out. I went to turn it on only to feel that it had gotten very hot, so hot that I couldn't touch it. The fact that the plastic hadn't melted off the hard drive was the first sign that something was off. The heat didn't surprise me, it was an old camcorder. I ended up turning it on with a combination of pliers and a soldering tip that had been sanded down for some reason. Despite being in the recording state, it showed the playback screen. All my videos had been erased off the hard drive. I wasn't particularly surprised by that, since the camcorder had heated up quite a bit, as I mentioned earlier. What was weird was the thumbnail of one clip that I have no recollection of recording. Using my little pliers and soldering tip setup, I pushed play on the file. This was a big fucking mistake. I saw myself, or what looked like a distorted version of myself on the screen. The audio was garbled in what was strangely an analog-sounding way. The reason this was weird was the camcorder was not only digital, it was tapeless. It recorded stuff to a hard drive, so the garbling sound should have been limited to audio dropouts. That aside, the picture of my distorted self was just horrifying. My eyes were pure white with an occasional vein. It looked as if my eyes had done a 90-degree turn either upward or downward. I felt extremely cold puffs of air down my neck coming from behind me. Red eyes, satanic shaped, yeah, whatever, how common. I turned around and I don't know what I saw because my memory from then until sitting on my bed having the camcorder in my hand doesn't exist. I did, however, have bite marks in my arm. I've since stashed the camcorder in the garbage and bought a DSLR. Despite that, whenever I go to make a video with the DSLR hooked up to the tripod, I will occasionally see the camcorder silhouette on the desk, but it doesn't show up in the screen of my DSLR.